all the people that's here. And we give God the glory and the praise because it's only Him, amen, that's in control.
Yes, Jesus.
So we're in our Sunday school, and the lesson is going to be talking about the power of God. And the power of God, most times it brings destruction, but after the destruction, it brings newness of life. So that's what's important about the power of God, because it brings a new, so in other words, we like to tear down to build up. So He tears down and He builds up new. He never tears down and leaves desolate all the time. Sometimes He tears down and leaves it desolate because He said on this land they will never, ever, ever grow anything again. Sometimes, but most times He starts anew, just like with the flood. Just like with Sodom and Gomorrah. He always starts new at a new country or at the new place. So, and we even notice this at the streets where we are at. It always notice that He always starts new whenever it comes to a new thing. Amen. So we're going to be in Ezekiel 7. And it says, moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, also thou son of man, thus saith the Lord God unto the land of Israel, the end is come upon the four corners of the land. Now is the end come upon thee, and I will send my anger upon thee, and will judge thee according to the ways and will of the people. Recompense upon thee all thy abominations, and my eyes shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity, but I will pay thy ways upon thee, and thine abomination shall be in the midst of thee, and ye shall know that I am the Lord. Amen. That's how we know He's the Lord, because of the things that He does. And it tells you, before, this is something I love about God. It doesn't come without you knowing. So when He chastises, He lets you know before He chastises you, this is going to happen. So He gives you a warning that the life you live or the things you do can cause you to be destroyed. And it's your fault that you're destroyed. It's not nobody else's fault. It's not even God's fault. It's your fault because you're the one that made His anger not kindle. And that's what happens. Many times people make God anger not kindle because they don't know how to act. You can put that on vibrate. Because they don't know how to act. People do things just to see or test God. And that's what we see here. So when we're in the church, we want the church to realize that there's no need to test God because He's already showed Himself powerful. Jesus. So if God shows Himself powerful, why are you testing Him? And then if you tested Him, that's going to cause problems in your life because He's the God of order. And He's a God of recompense. So, in other words, if you test Him, He will test you. If you mess with Him, He will mess with you. If you don't honor Him, He won't honor you. If you disrespect Him, He will disrespect you. In other words, what goes around comes around, even when it comes to God. Like you said about each other, what goes around comes around, that's the same thing with God. You don't pray, you don't get help. You don't ask, you don't get what goes around comes around. You play around in it, you get in trouble. You get what you reap, what you sow. And He said His eyes, so this lets us know that God has eyes, because He sees to and fro. And He says His eyes will see and will not have pity. So God knows how to have pity on some people, and God knows how not to have pity on some people. So if God has pity, that lets us know that He has feelings. My God. You can't have pity if you don't have feelings. So God has feelings. So now that we know God has feelings, the church should not make Him angry or mess with His feelings, because He has feelings. Think about that. If someone has feelings, why would you want to mess with their feelings? And he said he showed no pity because his anger is upon that person or those people. That's what he said. Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 1 through 4. Thus saith the Lord God, an evil and only evil, behold, is come. An end is come, the end is come, it watches for thee, behold, it is coming. An evil thing is coming. A plague, a famine, a destruction, warfare, tribulation, trials, discord, these are coming. Why? Because of your attitude towards God. Because of how you live and act with God. These things happen to people. That's why it's important that the church realize that when they come into the congregation, they need to give God their whole attention, because he is a jealous God. And he is rewarding you. Oh my God. He will reward you for what you do. So if you don't listen, he will reward you for not listening. If you get mad, he will reward you for getting mad. So you'll be even mad at you. That's why when we come to church, we got to be careful how we come. We got to come with respect to God. We got to come willing to learn from God. We got to come willing to understand God. We got to come willing to praise God. We can't come here angry at God. And this is true. Some people do that. They come into the church, they're angry at God. Why are you angry at the Creator? He ain't do it, you did it. It's your sin that caused the problem. It's not his sin. He didn't sin and now you got to suffer for his sin. No. You sin and you suffer for your own sin. And that's why it's not good to get angry at God or his people. Because when you get angry at his people, you get angry at him. That's why he said, don't let there be any schisms in the church. There shouldn't be no arguments. There shouldn't be no ridicule. There shouldn't be no discord. There shouldn't be no fighting, no backbiting. All that stuff should not happen in the church, because we are here to love one another. And if we're here to love one another, then we shouldn't be talking bad about each other. We shouldn't be disrespecting each other. If we love one another, we shouldn't argue with the people in the street. Even though the people in the street might get on your nerve, you still don't argue with the people in the street. Because you're held at a higher standard than the people in the street. Because they don't have what you have, which is God and the Holy Ghost. So you say. So if you have God in you, then you need to be able to accept the nastiness from the people. You can't say, I got God in me, so you can't talk to me that way. No, I got God in me, and I'm going to explain to you why talking to me that way could be detrimental for you. That sounds better than arguing with the person. Why are you talking to me like that? Don't you know I'm holy? How do you think you is? Talking to me like, I got Jesus. You better recognize. No, you don't do that. That's true. Your job is to explain to them why they shouldn't disrespect you like that. And explain to them what can happen if they, in a nice way too. So they can understand, because most people in the world don't understand the things of God. So they don't know what they do in this world. That's why Jesus said, do not hold this against their charge, because they don't know. They don't know that killing me is wrong. They don't know. So that's why we got to be careful when people come, especially when they come for food. We got to be careful. They're not saved. Most of them are drunk. Most of them are high. Most of them we can't be angry at them because they drunk, because they high, because they disrespectful, because they act up. This is what God gives us pantry for. This is what God gives us evangelists for. This is what God gives us outreach for. To go to those people and show them love that they're not getting from the devil. They always out there high and getting disrespected and disused. So when they come to the church for something, we should be able to let them feel good, at least for that one moment when they receive a morsel of bread or a cracker, whatever they get, crackers or bread or juice. We should make them happy at least that one moment, even though they're going to go out there and get high, but at least they're happy and they feel loved. And then that might change them to come back, and then come back, and then come into the church, and then come sit down, then come get healed, and then go out there and be saved. But if we angry with them, oh boy, why are you here? Get out of here, you don't deserve this. You always eating, you drinking from both sides. That's not how we do.
Amen, amen.
Even if they sell it, at least they came here and God sees. God will convict them. God will deal with them if that's what they do. Nothing we do on this earth God does not see. You can't hide. He sees everything. He knows everything. So that's why I do what I do with my pantry. God knows I don't sell that stuff. I got all that coffee they gave me, I gave it away. I could have went and sold it to a coffee company. Those are big boxes of coffee. They could have got the what? No. This is something when you buy something to give away. Jesus. That's powerful. To buy food just to give to somebody. That's powerful. Because we understand, the glory of God understands the power of God. And the power of God is to give to his people and to those that don't know him. That's what the man did when he was with the guy on the street. Injured guy on the street. Everybody walked by. The rich walked by. The Jew walked by. The other walked by. But the sinner seen him, picked him up, brought him to the camp, and said, whatever he need, give him, and I'll pay for it. Everybody else disrespect, walk right by. But the one that they least expect, that don't live right, is the one that had pity and helped that person that was messed up. And paid his bills. Not only helped them, but paid his bills. So this is where we at. The glory of God recognize God that as God being loving that kind of work. So we give and buy to give. Yes. A lot of people don't know that. We buy to give. That's why we're so blessed and so anointed. Because we would rather buy to give away than to buy and sell for hire. This is why we call this a non-profit organization. We don't try to profit off of people. This past 7 years, we probably got $5 out of the whole year. We don't profit from it. Many people want to broadcast their pantry and get money. It's not about the money. It's about giving to the community at large.